Yo, shit's fucking stacking. I just checked my last video that I posted, just to like remember what I was talking about, you know. But then like I saw that I got like a good amount of views on like all three of the videos I posted this week, and like how it snowballed into like a pretty solid number. I think I got like 42 views this week in total. Not bad, you know. But I wanted to elaborate on my last video a little bit more, because I was talking about like stop asking for information and taking risks, and like I mean like move in a way that betters you, you know. Like, say you got a business idea and you're asking everyone if it's a good idea, blah blah blah. Like, that's you subconsciously asking permission to do something because you're scared to do it, you know. And it's like, fuck it, you just gotta do it. Like, you just gotta take that risk and jump head in. And like, I think this is like a muscle that a lot of people should start like exercising a little bit, because like, I mean, because it's a skill. Taking risk and like navigating the risk is a skill. A lot of people got like, I get it, like a lot of people have different traits and stuff like that, but you can always improve on what you have so far. And I'm not talking about doing something crazy, you know. Like, start like examine where you are and figure out how to get outside your comfort zone just a little bit. Like, keep going outside your comfort zone just a little, like inch by inch, you know. I've been thinking about this a lot recently because of my trip that I'm gonna go on. Like, I'm a little nervous. I'm scared, not gonna lie. I'm nervous. But I've been thinking about how, like, back in the day, I think I mentioned this in the last video, but like I'm digging more on it. Back in the day, how people just used to go on like 2-3 day adventures into town to get supplies and shit, you know. And like, I think that risk helps you a bit with your confidence, you know, like, or like feeling more capable, you know. I feel like a lot of people feel stuck and have low self-esteem and feel like, again, I'm talking about like from past experience, like I've definitely been there and I'm still kind of here now. Like, I get nervous and stuff like that, and some days my self-esteem isn't at 100%, or my confidence isn't at 100%, and that's the other secret that people need to understand. Even the most confident people have their days that they're not confident, you know. But like, being comfortable with getting into an uncomfortable situation helps you a lot in life, because there's always going to be something uncomfortable that's happening, and if you can't handle like operating uncomfortable, then there's like a higher chance that things could be worse for you in those uncomfortable situations, you know. Like, if you panic when you get uncomfortable, because like anxiety happens, you know, like you panic a little bit. I'm not talking about like freaking out, but like a little, like, you know, like you freeze a little bit, like that could be like used against you, you know. And then also, like, if you're in a fucked up job and you're scared to leave because like it's comfortable, kind of speaking to myself a little bit, but I mean my job is okay, but like I could see someone else that's not me like be uncomfortable with it and like might get stuck, because it's not like the hardest job, but you know, like I see a lot of people complain a lot about working there, but it's a comfortable job, so they stay, you know. But go on adventures. take risk, okay? Go out, maybe go camping on a weekend. Not right now, it's too cold for that shit, but go camping or some shit. Experience life. Like, don't just think about staying in your house all the time. Like, I'm a bit of a homebody, not gonna lie, but I do like going out on adventures. Every time I go on an adventure, I always learn something new. Whether that's just going on a long drive and I'm thinking a lot, or going out and talking to people and like learning from them, you know? Stepping outside of your comfort zone. That's gonna help build your confidence. It's gonna help build your social skills. It's gonna help you figure out life more. Because another thing is that if you're cooped up in the house all day, and like, say you're still living with your parents, some things that your parents missed are gonna get picked up by other people, new ideas and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that like don't listen to your parents, but I'm saying there's other ways to go through life than how you were raised. And I feel like a lot of people get stuck into, oh, this is how I raised, so this is how I have to be. And it's like, no, like, I get it, it's hard to break those like generational traumas and shit, but going out and meeting new people and finding different ways to live is gonna help you get out of the situation if needed, you know, because sometimes it's not all that serious. But like with me, like, it's not that serious for me, but I've seen it be serious for other people. And I've even like correlated like, oh, like, so the way I was raised isn't like how other people were raised. And then like I was thinking about which one's better, you know? Like, you gotta put yourself out there into the world. Just like dip your toes into different ways of thinking and different perspectives and shit, you know? Like, don't contain yourself in a box, which people are literally doing nowadays, because all they do is stay home, stay on their phone, watch Netflix all fucking day. And I get it. I be fucking cozied up in bed watching TV and be like on YouTube, like doing a bunch of shit. And it's a safe space and you feel cozy, you know? But you gotta be like, okay, this weekend I'm going out doing something. And I think that's why a lot of people get hooked onto like going to a club, because like a lot of people's perspective is like, that's an adventure. The club is an adventure. I go out, all this cute, cool music, going, meeting nice people, this and that, or like that's like their fantasy about it. Is a fantasy. And it's like, that's such a small point of view. Like, people spend thousands of dollars on outfits for the club to impress people in the club. That's fucking insane. Like, why don't you drop like people wear like $3,000-$4,000 outfits to go to the club? Because people put on like gold chains, fucking put on like $500 jeans, like $300 jackets and shit. Like, people put on their best outfits to go dance with strangers for 4 hours. And to a lot of people, that's like peak living. Like, I've been to the club, I enjoy the club, not gonna lie, but like, I've noticed this shit, bro. Like, and like grown ass people, bro. Like, I'm talking about like 35-year-olds chilling in the club, just because like they're out there like trying to pick up girls or whatever. They're like, they put on all that to pick up girls and impress them and shit like that. And it's like, okay, that's fun, but you could have dropped that like 3 G's on a trip over the weekend. Go just go out of town, you know, explore shit. Like, I think 3 G's, that could be a plane ticket out of the country. Like, think about that. Like, a lot of people think about how expensive traveling is, but then mad people be dropping thousands of dollars on clothes. Like people buying like 4, 5, 6 pairs of $200, $250 shoes. And if they just didn't buy that shit and put that money aside, that could have been a plane ticket across the country, out of the States. That could have been a plane ticket to like the UK or some shit, bro. It's only like 2 G's or some shit, or like, bro, like, well, depending on what time of year, but take the risk. Stop thinking so small. I think a lot of us, we limit ourselves because it's comfortable. Stop being comfortable. Take the risk. Go out and do some shit. Live life. Go camping. Go to the next town over. Just go to a museum. Fuck it. That's an adventure too. You know, like sometimes I just go to New York. I go to New York City, just go to the museum for a day. You know? Like, because going to New York is a whole adventure itself. Like I usually take the train into the city, then I'm taking like trains around the city, and it's like a whole experience, you know? Or like some of us, we just go to New York for shopping, and it's a whole adventure because like you get to see new things and this and that. You're around different people. Sometimes you talk to people, but also like, not to shit on the club, because like bringing back to that club example, because the club could be a really good entry into like adventuring out and like having like a constant thing to do, you know? But I'm saying, like, don't think that's the only thing to do, you know? Like, a lot of people be going to the club like every weekend, and it's like, why? Like, why? It's the same shit, same music. It's a bunch of random people, but there's usually like, you see like the repeaters, bro. Like sometimes you and the repeater, like there was a period of time that I went to the same club for like a month or so, and we saw like the same 5 guys, bro. And we were like, oh hey, oh, and like it's cool, you know, like we're like friends, you know, a little friend group in the club, but like there's more to life than just that. Go out, do shit, go on an adventure, just go for a drive, just look around. Yo, sometimes I be going deep around my state, and I'm just like, yo, these roads are fucking gorgeous. Like the trees and shit, like these are fucking gorgeous, like mad scenic route and shit like that. And I feel like people need more experiences like that, or just go out, go for a hike. Like there's so much benefit to go on like a little adventures and like just not being at home all day, you know, like. And then it was kind of a tangent, because like the main reason why I said this is to like do better at your job. Like sometimes there's an uncomfortable situation, but like there's a problem that needs to be solved at work, and you gotta be the one to solve it. A lot of people get uncomfortable and they shut down. They're like, "Ooh, I don't know if I could help the problem." And it's like, nah, like it's okay that you don't know what you're doing. Just try to figure it out. You know? Like a lot of times, I don't know. Like, not a lot of times, but sometimes you just gotta figure shit out as you go along, you know? Kind of like pull from like other experience and just go by feeling a little bit. You know, don't be too risky, you know? Like if anything's too risky, be like, let me see if there's anyone else that knows what the fuck they're doing. But there's safe ways of dabbling with things, I guess. But yeah, that's the lesson today, or elaboration on the lesson. But yeah, I and I, God bless. Stay safe, stay dangerous. Peace out. I love you guys. Appreciate all the support, bro. Like Yeah, nah, I'm ready for this shit. I'm ready for this grind. Definitely gonna be more consistent. And I think I figured out a good system. And I think I got better with talking too. Like I've been taking notes when I watch other people talk. But yeah, man, if you enjoy me chatting, leave a like, please. Like and subscribe for more chat sessions. Alright, peace out. Love you guys.